Hey there, it's Jay. I know I haven't made a video in a long time, just because I really haven't had anything to make a video about. This is my last bike that you had. I sold every bike you saw. I sold, so I just got another bike here in 2020, and this is a CBR 600 F4i. I always wanted one of these back in the early 90s when the original CBRs were out. They looked pretty darn neat. And of course, they transformed it into the fuel-injected finally in 2006, and that's this model. I love this color. And that's the only bike I have. And I have the Laminar, yes. Laminar, I think it's called Lip Touring. I put that on the CBR, and it works good. It definitely deflects the wind up there. And I like the seating position. It's actually pretty comfortable. You do have to lean down a teeny bit, but it's not bad. I do prefer sport tours like the California Concourse, which I had. I like that, the 14. But as I said, they all went away because other things, life happens, and you got to sell stuff, and you're without stuff for a long while, like this. So, anywho, I love this color. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Very nice. Very nice. So anyhow, the previous owner, I think before that, had a tail tuck done. And of course, with the tail tuck, you got the LED tail lights, which, unless you get a healer connected to it, make it flash real quick. And I've noticed the left LED, left LED is pretty good. The right LED is fading really badly. And myself, I like stock turn signals. I actually like the stock. I like everything stock. And I said to myself, well, I don't want to go into all the pain of trying to figure out how to get a set of LEDs. I don't want to do that. I said, well, let me see if I can order used CBR 600 F4i 2006, I think it's 2001, 2006 turn signals, if I can even find them. And I did. And then I said, what the heck, how do you connect these darn things? And I got other brands that weren't like CBR, and they had all these cords. I got to hardwire all these things. And then instead of hardwiring, I actually looked really into detail. I found out there's these little clips they clip into on the ends. And I said, well, maybe that's just how they...
You make a YouTube video?
Yeah, maybe that's how they wire the LED up. And, I never looked underneath to see what was under here. So on a chance, I ordered these used turn signals from eBay. And I ordered a left and a right. And luckily they had the right color, connector colors. And I said, well, let's hope these work. So check it out. You may already know this, but I didn't know it because I never did it. The left working nice, or right I should say. And the left working nice. And everything lights up nice and runs nice. The lights all work nice. So, don't have to worry about that flashing, hyper flashing or anything. So now, obviously, since they did the tail tuck, I'm going to have to get some L irons or something to mount them out. And just screw them in on that to mount them in. Unless you guys know something better how to mount these things, obviously coming down. I'm going to, of course, reconnect them later, but coming down and sticking out somehow. But, yeah, that's what I plan on doing. I do like the original stock. I've always liked that. So, well, that's about it. This is my CBR 600 F4i. Oh, yeah, and I put this fuel tank on here, this fuel cap, I should say. It screws off nice and goes back in pretty nice. And yeah, it's just a screw type. You just screw it in and out. and bring it down and then lock, and that locks it so it doesn't vibrate open. See that? So it's pretty good. I like it. And what kind of it is? What do we have here? Vorex, I think. That works great. Anyhow, and this only has 8,500 miles, which you may think for an older bike you have leaks everywhere, but no, it works pretty good. Had it inspected, and it's pretty nice. So that's it for now. Thanks. Hey, leave me some comments if you want to. If you own a CBR, what do you think about it? I really like these. As I said, in the 90s, I wanted one, couldn't afford one. And finally, 2020, I was able to buy one, believe it or not. So, and I love the color. I love the color. But any hints on mounting these lights, let me know. Thank you. Bye-bye.